Hard to believe, but the first half of the school year is almost over.
Yeah, and if the last report card maybe showed that your child's struggling a little bit, hey, there's some easy ways that technology can help to get them back on track, which is kind of interesting, Laken, from AT&T here to tell us about this, because I think sometimes parents may think, ooh, technology is going to distract them away from the schoolwork, but you're saying it can help.
Yeah.
So what are some ways that maybe parents can introduce technology to try to get the kids back to where they need to be in school?
Yes, it absolutely can help if you do it in healthy doses, right? So we always say that connecting changes everything, and that is really true, and that goes back with like internet. So the first thing I'll talk about is we have several different internet sources. So if you go to AT&T.com and you actually put your address in, you can see what you're eligible for. So we do have AT&T fiber in most states. Unfortunately, West Virginia is not one of those. However, we did just launch, it's called AT&T Internet Air, which is this box here. The nice part about this guy is it's plug and play, so you do not have to have an installer come out. You don't have to take off work or anything, which is great. It ships right to you. It has a QR code. You scan it, and then it'll actually tell you where to put this box, and then you're connected instantly.
That's perfect.
Yes. So if you're in the need for internet, this is a great source. It's no contract, which is amazing. You can see back here, you can actually plug in things to hardwire in there as well. Now, this is a fixed internet solution, so if you are looking for a mobile solution, we also offer hotspots as well. The other great thing is if you have wireless service with us and internet, you get 20% off. So it's a great way to converge the whole home.
Well, and connectivity is so important because, especially after the pandemic, a lot of schools, I mean, at that point, a lot of them were virtual, so the kids were doing virtual learning, but some of them are still sending that type of work home with them. And if the kids can't connect, they can't get that done. So that's a great option to make sure that they're connected at home if maybe they have some virtual work they've got to get done.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're in a family that you think, hey, you know what, I don't really need internet, you know, you can still use our 5G service with, you know, your cell phones or even tablets. And we actually just set something up. It's called Try AT&T. So for 30 days, if you have an unlocked iPhone that's a 10 or higher, you can try our service free. Unlimited data, talk, and text. Yes, and you're not locked into a contract or anything. So, you know, if you've ever been on, you know, hey, is AT&T, I want to try the service, it's a really great way to try it out for 30 days to make sure it's something that you're going to like.
So, Laken, what about any devices that you might recommend? Maybe some tablets for them?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't have the Amigo tablet here, but that's for like for the younger kids, right?
That's great because you can really control like what they're able to access.
Absolutely. So you can control, and they already have preloaded educational apps in there as well, which is super nice. They also block e-commerce sites because 39% of us have been a victim to when our kids, you know, download something without our knowledge, and it costs us some money.
Do a little spending.
But we do have something for the older kids. So right here, it's the Samsung A9 Plus tablet, and then we have the iPad 10th Gen. So right now we have an amazing deal. I mean, the holidays are coming up, but the great thing is, so if you buy a Samsung 24 or Z series, you can get this guy for 99 cents. If you buy a iPhone 16 series, you can get this for 99 cents. So really great gifts for the holiday. But you know, if you use
that won't break the bank either.
Definitely won't break the bank.
And now's the time to do it.
Absolutely, now is the time
to shop.
For sure. And then the other great thing about that is you can download, you know, the apps on there, like educational apps. That way they're still learning at home. So
make the learning fun.
Yes, and then some other things I brought.
Some accessories to go with.
Yes, noise canceling headphones. You know, kids, it's very hard for them to keep, you know, from getting distracted, right? So that way they're keeping, you know, on track and everything. It's a great way to keep them, you know, if they're taking a test, that way they're not, you know, distracted from outside noises or anything.
Which is easy for all of us, no matter how old you are.
And they have settings too, so that way they don't go like full noise cancellation on you. So that way, if you still need to talk with them, like they're not doing that whole, you know, oh, I can't hear you, Mom, Dad, like, you know, tuning you out kind of thing.
For sure.
So that way you can still talk with them. So any other advice for parents that you could share before you head out, or maybe any other things that maybe they should consider this time of year when it comes to tech?
I mean, just some apps that I would highlight. ABC Mouse is one of them. IXL, Khan Academy. Those are just some really amazing apps to download. That way, when your child is out of school, they can still be learning. And ultimately, I think the biggest thing we learned from COVID is that we have to stay involved, right? Because we were all kind of put in there to be a teacher, didn't quite know what to do. But as long as you're staying involved and you're setting parental controls, you're setting healthy time limits, and you're really being a great digital role model yourself, the kids definitely can learn from technology.
Well, a lot of great tips and a lot of
Always.
great reminders and suggestions and ideas. Laken, always great talking with you.
Yes,
Thank you so much for visiting with us. We appreciate it. Yes.